in on our backs. Come to lie down. And right away, when you get down there, go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug the knees into your chest. And again, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, a little deeper, a little more conscious breath here, right from the start, think of your breath in, your inhale, as an expansion. And then think of your exhale as a bit of a contraction, navel drawing in. So there's this cycle of breath that we're going to play with today for a deep stretch practice. That is inhale, expansion, and exhale, contraction. I'm joined today by my assistant, Benji, Guru Benji. Thank you so much for being here, Benji. All right, we're just taking a couple full breaths to settle in. Squeeze the knees up towards your chest. Notice the quality of air in the room or wherever you're practicing. And so we'll work today with the breath to create a full 360, all-encompassing experience that includes not just the body, not just the physical, but the mind as well, and also your heart space. So that's how we get the most out of this time, the most out of this practice. And it's also a very generous act of self-love. So on the surface we have the stretch, but beyond that, there is just so much more. Take one more big breath in. And then again, thinking contraction on the exhale, we're going to peel the nose up toward the knees. Now you may get nowhere near your knees, and that's all good. We're working to create a little bit of spaciousness through each vertebra of the spine. You're also feeling a nice support of the lower back. You're starting to tap into the muscles of our core. And you can stay here squeezing the knees up and in, or release the fingertips, palms face up. You're going to reach them towards the front. Breathing deep here. Make sure you're not clenching in the face or shoulders. Nice and relaxed. Might start to welcome a little bit of heat here. Take one more deep breath in. And one long breath out. And then slowly release. Head and shoulders to the earth. All right, grab your right knee. Send your left leg all the way out. Let it hover just above the earth. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. And then open it up just a bit up towards your right shoulder. And then again, right knee towards your chest or your figurative heart space. And then over towards your right shoulder. So you're just kind of creating a little compression in the front of your right hip crease. Great, take one more deep breath in. Exhale to release left heel to the earth. Now, when you're in these shapes, we're not just hanging out, holding, waiting, but especially today with our deep stretch, we're using the breath to move it forward a little deeper, allow it to unfold. So think expansion on the inhale, and a bit of contraction as you breathe out. Now close your eyes and go ahead and soften through the toes and the feet. And again, big inhalation in. And nice long exhale out. Great, one more here. Big breath in. And long breath out. Fabulous. Now, again, activate your left foot. So press into your left heel and activate your right foot. Press into your right heel. This time you're going to grab the right hand, or take the right hand and you're going to grab the inner arch of your right foot. Now if that doesn't quite, if your hand doesn't quite make it there, just grab the inner calf muscle here, the inner leg. Just grab here. Okay? Creating a little one-legged stirrup posture here. So kick your right foot up towards the sky and then anchor your right shoulder down. If this is way too much in the hips, just lift your left knee and firmly plant your left foot on the ground for a little more stability. Breathing deep. Inhale. And exhale. Opening up through that right hamstring. Big inhalation. And long exhale. One more time. Big inhale. And long breath out. Awesome. Now take that right foot. We're going to cross it over the top of the left thigh. So just crossing over, creating a little figure 4 shape here. Peek at me if you need to. And then press the palms down into the earth. Connect to your core and slowly lift the left leg up high towards the sky. Now, left leg does not have to straighten, but both feet are nice and active here. Inhale in. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale. Exhale, navel draws in, lift it up. Now I'll sync you up with the breath. Here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Press the palms into the earth firmly. One more time. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Awesome. Bend the left knee. Thread the needle. Right fingertips go in through the hole. We'll interlace. And we'll squeeze the legs up towards the chest, the heart. Keep the feet active here. And now just nice full breaths. You got it. Start to let go of the day thus far. Anything that you have coming after this practice or on the agenda. See if you can allow the mind to be at ease. Just give yourself permission to be really present here. I know it's tricky and tough for someone to tell you that, but maybe it's what you need. Just a little time and space to stretch, to be with your breath. All right, releasing left foot to the ground. And slowly taking it to the other side. So what we'll do is we'll start by lifting the left knee in towards the chest, squeeze, and send the right leg out to hover. We start to tap into the muscles of the abdominal wall here. Breathing deep. So if you're a beginner, you'll start to feel a little shake here. If you've been on your mat for a while, play with the subtle body. Scoop the tailbone up, draw the navel down, relax the shoulders. Play with the natural curvature of the spine, finding support from within. So there's always so much depth to play with here. Breathing deep. And then here we go. If you haven't already, start to draw the left knee towards the left shoulder just a bit. This is a very small move here. And then in towards center. Again, we're creating just a little massage in the front of the right hip crease. We're also challenging our center of gravity. Feel it in the abductor here. Back and forth with the left knee. And then take one more deep breath in. Bring your left knee back in towards your center, so hug it in. And then exhale, slowly release the right heel down to the earth. All right, left hand comes to the left inner arch. Move nice and slow here, opening up through that hip. So left foot, sole of the foot now goes towards the sky. You can bring the right hand to the earth for a little stability, or maybe on the front of the right hip crease. We're opening up left hamstring up towards the heavens here. Strong, bright energy through the toes to protect the knee. And then I'm working again to create a full body experience, not isolate experiences. So see if you can relax your shoulders, see if you can let your rib cage just be nice and heavy here, hips nice and heavy. And then reconnect with your breath, find a new breath. Again, if this is too much, you can bend the right knee, bring the sole of the right foot to the ground for a little stability. And then to release, nice and slow, take the hand away, cross the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. So you're opening now, left knee towards the bottom right corner of your mat. Just take a second to feel that out. If you're super tight in the hips, all of this work already has been maybe a little bit intense, but all the more reason for you to be here on your mat. And also the reason that we're starting nice and low to the ground so that you're not having to do a bunch of weight bearing work here at the beginning. All right, take a deep breath in, press your hands into the earth. can also grab the outer edges of the mat if it was a little bit hard for you last time. And inhale, lift the legs all the way up. And then exhale all the way down. Now let's sync up with the breath here. So big inhale at the bottom. Use the contraction to lift back up and we flow. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. And eventually you want to try to slow this down so that you're building strength, but just do your best here. So inhale to lower, a little bit of rhythm that feels good for you, and exhale to lift. Tuck the chin. Try to keep length from crown to tail here, so it's just an awareness. Hug the lower ribs down and in. Use that contraction of navel to spine to really lift the legs up and hug the lower ribs down. You're starting to sweat a little here or shake. Awesome. Beautiful. Welcome that. It's a sign of being strong and alive, not weak. And then slowly release. Beautiful. Bend the right knee, sole of the right foot comes to the ground. Thread the needle, left fingertips are going to go through the hole here. Hail, and then squeeze the lower body up towards the chin, the chest. Breathe, breathe. Close your eyes. And breathe nice, long, smooth, deep breaths. Maybe find some soft, gentle movement in the head, the neck. And then release. Awesome. Nice and slow release. Hug both knees into the chest. Inhale in, exhale. Take your lower body, your legs, your knees all the way over to the left. Open the arms super wide and turn to look past your right hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, navel draws down to the core of the earth, knees come through center and take it to the other side. Knees fall to the right, big stretch here, and turn to look past your left. Fingertips, recline, twist, inhale in. And exhale, back to center, cross the right ankle over the left. Grab the outer edges of your feet. You're just gonna stretch the tops of the feet by pointing the toes here and lifting your heels up, up, up. Big breath in. We're also creating nice, strong muscles that hug around the joints. So nice, stable joints here. Kick, 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 kick. Point the toes. And then release and switch. Left ankle on top. Grab the outer edges of the feet. And again, point the toes, lift the heels, and kick the feet up just a bit here. We're getting a nice stretch in the tops of the feet, the ankles, but also creating stability around the knees, the joints. Deep breath in. And exhale to release. Awesome. Bring the feet to the ground. Nice and easy. Turn to one side and slowly press your way up to a seat. All right, sit up nice and tall. Legs are crossed, ankles crossed. Going right into it. We're going to bring the left elbow down to the earth here, nice and slow. Jeez. Zen out live today. Left elbow to the ground. So you're going to feel this in the right side body, the back body, the hip. If this is too much, then we'll just lift the hand up here and come down. Once you feel like you have this, start to bring your breath into the picture and allow your right glute, your right booty to get really, really heavy here. Then notice we're just hanging out here in the neck, lengthen through the crown of the head. And when you're ready, take the right fingertips behind the right ear and inhale. Reach, reach, reach toward the left side. Big stretch here. Inhale in. Exhale, right hand's going to come right to the front. Beautiful. Then take it all the way, thumb back. Pinky forward, all the way back, open to the chest, and then reach towards the front. And keep this movement going just a couple more times. Right thumb back, reach to the side. And fingertips forward. And right thumb back. And fingertips forward. And one more time. This time, try to really revolve or rotate your heart all the way up towards the sky. Maybe you look up towards the sky. Big stretch, big breath. And then exhale to release everything. Just take a second here. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Close your eyes and just evaluate how you feel. Left side of the torso and right side of the torso. All right, and then when you're ready, take the right elbow down. So this is a great one to kind of build focus on sensation over your shape. If you're just in extended side angle, there's temptation to just really get into that posture and nail the asana. So here we are focusing on the sensation over the shape. The left sits bone is gonna wanna come up here. So see if you can anchor, anchor, anchor through the power of your breath. Create more space to get that left glute down. Right shoulders over the right elbow here. And again, if this is too much, if we need to tap into some deeper, fuller breaths and have more weeks of regular practice in order to get that elbow down, then let that be the case and lift your right hand to the earth and take your time. There are so many shapes in yoga and just so many experiences that I have that I just never thought I would have. I never thought my body would have that spaciousness. In fact, people ask me all the time, have you always been flexible? And the answer is, no way, Jose. So use your breath here. In fact, feel the inhale, feel the skin of your left lower back stretch. Also really, really good for the body here. Not just your muscles lengthening, but so great for the kidneys. Make sure that you're not dropping your right ear to your right shoulder, but keeping that awareness through the crown. And then now, after you've taken a solid moment to evaluate, to notice the sensation and to check in with your breath, take your left fingertips and bring them right behind